Illustrator Tutorial 1 Part 1. In this tutorial, you're going to learn how to use some of the Illustrator tools by drawing a picture of a dog, like the one shown here. To open Illustrator, you need to swipe on the right side of your screen, click on the Search tab, and then type. I want to right-click on Illustrator and pin to Taskbar. That just means that the Illustrator shortcut is placed here on my taskbar and I can easily access it whenever I want to. Click on that icon and Illustrator will open. You need to open a new document. You can do this by going File, New, title the document your last name and dog. Check that the size is A4, then click OK. You now have a new document. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. To do that, I click on this zoom tool down the bottom here on the left and just click in the area that I want to enlarge. I want to use the pen tool. So in the toolbox again, I click on the pen tool. If I click and hold, I get a range of other pen related tools, but I specifically want to use the pen tool, so I'm just going to click on that. Using the pen tool can be tricky. So the first thing you need to do is set up the thickness of your line. To do that, you can click on the stroke weight here, or you can adjust the stroke weight over here. So I've set mine up as 6, which gives me a reasonably thick line. The pen tool, you need to practice your manipulation. So I'm going to do a demonstration and then you can practice and then come back and try and get your dog's face to the right shape. Trying to be very similar to the one that's shown in the tutorial. So I click and release, click hold and manipulate. Click hold and manipulate. Click hold and manipulate, click hold and manipulate, and then I want to make sure that my circle is completed. So you can see as I move my cursor closer to the beginning of my line, a circle appears that indicates I've made my connections. I'm going to click on that and I have quite a nice shape. I can adjust my shape if I'm not happy using the direct selection tool, and I click directly on these dot points and I can move them and I can change the angle of them if I want to change the shape of my dog. My dog's head, so I can even move it all the way over here. I can move this one over here. Can move this one and this one. Can move up here a bit further, and this one can move over here a bit further. So that's now fairly similar to the image that's shown in the tutorial steps. I want to add a smile to the dog's face. To do that, I need to click back onto the pen tool and I start drawing a line again. So exactly the same thing. Click to start with, click, hold, manipulate, click, hold, manipulate, click, hold, manipulate, click, hold, manipulate, and last one, click, hold. I need to add in a little dimple on the end of the smile. Now if I just click again, you can see the line joins up, Control Z to undo. So if I click on the selection tool, then click back on the pen tool, I should be able now to draw my dimple where I want it to be. If I'm not happy where it's located, click back on the selection tool, pull it in a little closer. You can see here it's got a white section that's covering the line. So if I move that away, you can see the end of the line and I'll move it back again. The program thinks I've got a fill in here. So to change the fill, you go up to the tools up the top here, the options for the pen tool, click on this arrow here. I'm going to change my fill to none. And you can see now if I move my dimple, it can go right on the end of the line.